How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Manatee Gaming. In today's video, we're going to be opening up some Elder Wen Troves Tier 3. These are the items you get from Arch-Glacor and a few other places. I got mine from Arch-Glacor, and we're going to be opening up 60 of them, which is the max you can get in a 6-hour period from Arch-Glacor. I kind of wanted to see what we would get from this many of them. I'd say unless you are a hardcore Runescape player where you're playing a lot of hours a day, then this is most likely the amount you would get from playing a decent day of Arch-Glacor. It is completely AFKable, so Arch-Glacor is a really great way to make some money, get some charms, also get some boss kills, XP, whatever. And this is essentially what you would get from doing 6 hours of Arch-Glacor, not counting the rest of the drops, but this is only from the Elder Troves. So if you have not yet unlocked the ability to get the Elder Trove Tier 3, then this will also hopefully help you decide if it's worth doing, and that way you can go and get your upgrade and hopefully get this loot. So let's go ahead and jump on into opening up these chests and seeing what we get. So it's obviously pretty useful to know what we're going to be able to get from the Elder Troves. That way we'll know what to expect. But as you can see right here, if you just look at Elder Trove on the wiki, it'll give you the information here. It also tells you exactly what you are required to be able to get the max benefit from this, like the max amount of troves per hour, etc. And also, too, if you have the max upgrade here, you're going to be able to get all these without having, like, you'll be able to get all the benefits of the Tier 6 ring upgrade without the need of being able to wear it while you are doing the God Wars Engine bosses. So that's also super useful. And if you want to see like the direct differences between the troves, so like let's say you do have Trove 1 unlocked or 2 unlocked or whatever, you can see like what they will be, like what it will turn into, like what the upgrade will actually do for you right here. But if we go up here and we click on the Elder Trove Wen Tier 3, which is what we've got, then we can see on this list here what we can expect to get. So if we come down here, just go ahead and filter this by GE price, we can see that these are all the rarities of the drops, and this is the price of the drops, and this is everything you could potentially get. So obviously we're really going to be aiming for that uncut onyx, the manuscripts of Wen, fragments of Pernix quiver, etc. Those are going to be the most valuable things we can get from these troves. So we're going to go ahead and start opening these up. As far as I know, the luck boost does not affect these, but I've got my Luck of the Dwarves on anyway, because there's no reason not to, I guess. So let's go ahead and open these up though, and let's see what we get. So I've also gotten rid of all of my coins. That way, if we do get a coin drop, then I will be able to see what we've gotten as a coin drop too. So let's go ahead and open these up. We'll just go ahead and spam them. This is pretty fun. And done. Already done. Okay, so good news is the coins just go right into your inventory. You don't have to worry about getting rid of your coin pouch, I guess, so that's also nice. And let's see what the total value of this ends up being. Open up our coin checker here and we put everything in. We got 7 million coins. So really not that much money. I was honestly expecting it to be better than this. I think it probably was better than this at some point. Like example, the Pernix quiver shards, these fragments, they definitely were more expensive a while back. So it's kind of a fail now on the Pernix quiver fragments because they're only worth like 300k now. It's quite a bit less than they used to be. Also, too, these manuscript of Wen were definitely higher at some point as well, and now they're down to 158k. So it looks like overall, it's really not adding much to your hourly rate. If you're getting 10 of these per hour, that is roughly something right around 1.2 million per hour, something like that, 1.1, 1.2 million per hour that you're gaining. So overall, nothing too impressive, unfortunately. We did get 1 uncut onyx out of 60. But as you can see though, it really just didn't actually add much. I guess if you did not get the uncut onyx, then you're looking at like a solid 1 million per hour. So even if you don't get that, because that's kind of like one of the more rare drops, then you're only looking at that. If you don't get these Pernix quiver frags, then your amount is definitely quite a bit lower. If you don't get these manuscripts, then you're looking at that. I would say though, it's definitely realistic to get something of this stuff over here. So I don't know, maybe it'll be 7 million for you if you did 60 of them. Maybe you'll get 8 or 9 million. Maybe you only get 5 million. But regardless though, it doesn't seem to be too great. I definitely remember these troves being much more money, but the positive note is that they are just going to add a solid anywhere from 1 to 1.2 million per hour while you are doing any activity that gives you these elder troves. So yeah, most of the time when we do these kind of opening videos, it's like, oh, awesome, we got some cool stuff, we got some valuable things, but this doesn't really, it's not really too impressive. But like I said, adding a 1 to 1.2 million is worth something, I guess. Maybe that basically just pays for your supplies. But anyway, guys, hopefully this was useful. I just really felt like doing something that was, you know, not really like another money-making method, but something just kind of like a loot video. If you guys have any suggestions of videos you'd like to see, put them in the description down below, and I will try to make those for you. If you have any questions, also put down there. And if you're looking to make those billions, obviously more money than these Wen Troves will earn you, then you can consider joining our Discord server. Our Discord server is completely free to join. We have about 12,000 people in there. I would love to have you in there. And you can also consider supporting the channel and becoming a patron today. And today, actually, this is kind of a benefit for the people that are watching this video right now, is that we have a sale that is going to last for the next 24 hours. And then after that, it'll be gone. But if you have a sale tier, you'll be able to keep it for as long as you possibly have it until it is canceled. That means you will save some money on the monthly membership to be a supporter of the channel and then go make some billions. We got people in there making 5 to 10 billion per month with ease. So it's definitely something you should go ahead and check out. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next video. Hit that subscribe. Have a good one.